Hey everyone, welcome to the Howl Off Topic. This video, going to talk about my favorite games of 2017. Already did a music video. Now this is another one of my hobbies. Again, no influence, no pressure, just talking about things I like, outsider perspective. These games may have passed you by throughout the year. So let's jump right into it. Favorite game? This one playing right here. Cuphead. Great art style, great style overall. Feels really good. Hard, difficult, rewarding. Everything you want from a video game. Just unbelievable. This game took me by storm. I wasn't even anticipating this game. Was seeing videos floating around the internet. Then I finally got my hands on playing it, and I was addicted. I was like, I need to buy this game. So I did just that, ran it on my laptop, only out for Steam and Xbox, which is unfortunate. So if you have one of those, get it. If you don't, hopefully it comes to Switch or the PS4. But yeah, it's basically a boss rush game with a very 30s cartoon art style. Basically like a bullet hell type game where you're dodging projectiles. There's a couple platforming levels which are just as difficult as the bosses. The bosses are so well designed, so unique, and just a refreshing game to play um, in the midst of all these AAA games that are coming out now, where it's all about being big and spending money to get good. No microtransactions here, just plain old games. $20, just buy this thing. It'll be great. Great. Other games I played a bunch of mascot platformers this year. Sonic Mania, Crash Bandicoot, Super Mario Odyssey, and I gotta give it to Crash. For $30, you get 3 games, so much content. You got the speed trials, you got all the secrets from the PS1 days, built from the ground up. The graphics are awesome. It feels good, except for Crash 1. The hitboxes for landing jumps, pretty brutal. But I'll give them a pass because there's just so much game in this box and so much nostalgia for me personally. I grew up on Crash, not much of a Mario or Sonic guy, and it just felt really good. Sonic Mania, short, pretty difficult at times, but it's a Sonic game. It's pretty good. One of the best Sonic games in recent years I've played. Really took a lot from the early Sonic games from 1, 2, 3 on Genesis and Sega CD. So good job on that team. Mario Odyssey I found very simple and a little bit too much on the bite size. I know the Switch is a portable console, but when you're playing it big on a TV, you kind of want longer experiences. And it's basically just a lot of short dopamine drops here and there when you get a moon. So many moons to collect. I managed to get 530 moons, so I did beat the post game content. I gotta say, that last level, really tough, and the difficulty just spikes. I think that's like a nod to the adult gamer, the experienced Mario player, that Nintendo was thinking about you, and there's something for you, but it's at the end of the game. So you gotta go through all the easy baby hand holding stuff to unlock the real challenge of Mario. Other games I played, Horizon Zero Dawn from Guerrilla Games, PS4 exclusive. Great, great first effort by Guerrilla. They've been making Killzone games for 10, 12 years, and their fresh new IP is brilliant. I mean, the moment to moment gameplay is awesome. Fighting robot dinosaurs in a jungle, post apocalyptic type setting. The story drags in the beginning, but it ramps up near the end, turns into a sci-fi story. It was just great. I just wanted to rush to the end to see ending story of that one. Really liked Aloy, the main character, female, which I don't mind. Well written game. The writers from New Vegas, Follow New Vegas, wrote that one. And that was a great first effort by Guerrilla. Unfortunately, it felt like a cookie cutter AAA open world game. You know, the fog of war, go to the tower, unlock the rest of the map. So hopefully in the sequel, Guerrilla Games pushes the envelope more. Now that they know the IP is loved by all, they can take chances and not have to play it safe because it's a new IP. What else? I'm playing Zelda right now. I'm only about 5 hours into it. I enjoy it for now. We'll see. It seems a bit too samey in the beginning. I've already got all my powers, but I like the world. I like the optional side characters that you encounter, and it feels good. The controls I gotta get used to. The controls are bizarre. So many things to memorize. So I'm still early. It's like a 50-hour long game, so I wouldn't put much stock into what I say for that game. What else? You know, this year, because of Cuphead, it made me venture back to a game that came out in 2015. And if I could give a 2015 game my game of the year this year, it would be Bloodborne. I bought Bloodborne 2 years ago. Tried it, couldn't get past the first main area. Way too difficult for me at that time. But after playing Cuphead, another challenging game, it made me confident, and I just went back to Bloodborne, and I crushed it. I got the Platinum Trophy for that, 100%ed Bloodborne, and if that game just feels so good, so deliberate, just everything feels right. When you die, it's because of you. It's not because of the controls, not because of the camera. It's just all on you. You gotta take your time and be confident in your ability to play the game. And I really enjoyed Bloodborne. Great graphics, smooth 60 frames, I think, probably 30. But the frame rate rarely drops for me. And the story is there. You just got to dig through it. A lot of environmental storytelling. No hand holding, nothing given to you like Mario. Which was funny because right after Bloodborne, I jumped into Odyssey, and just the juxtaposition between both games is hilarious. So I think that's most of the games I played. Oh, Uncharted Lost Legacy. You know, the ending chapters were great, but a lot of the same. I like Uncharted 4 a lot better. The characters, Chloe and Nadine, were great. When the when the surprise character joins them, that's when the game really starts to pick up. But unfortunately, there's only about an hour left when that character joins your team, so didn't really enjoy that moment much. And I think Naughty Dog needs to take a break from Uncharted, and they are. And they got to work on The Last of Us 2 some more, and maybe give Uncharted to another company, let them do what they want with the license. But I think Nathan Drake is the heart and soul of Uncharted, and a game without him, it fell flat in some parts. But the gameplay was good, same as Uncharted 4, no complaints. Just for $45 for a 5-hour game without Drake, take it or leave it. So that's it. Those are my favorite games. I'll put them in the description. Please go out and try Cuphead. $20. You got $20 laying around. Just try out that game. And so thank you for watching. Thank you for your support.